host, but how good was it just to kind of hear your name and have that reaffirmed today during the selection show?
Yeah, that's awesome. Always awesome time. It's my 4th year doing it, so I've been where we didn't know if we were going to get in, to where are we going, to we're going to be at home, to maybe we'll be a host for the Super. So that's a fun time, and just seeing the whole thing play out on TV is pretty cool.
The field is certainly interesting with the reigning national champ coming here to Chapel Hill. What was kind of the reaction from the team?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a reaction to all the teams that pop up on that board, just because everyone's paying attention to the year that people had and stuff. But none of that really matters once you start playing. Just try to take it one game at a time. Doesn't really matter who you're playing. Everyone wants to go to the same place, and we're not really worried about the outcomes. We're just gonna practice today and keep going with that process and take it one day at a time.
What have you learned for the years of playing in these regionals, and what have you told the younger players about the experience?
Yeah, well, you want to be at home for sure. Like Park said a little while ago, you want to sleep in your own bed and stuff, but just kind of, playing in the conference that we play in and the schedule that we play every year here, that really helps. You don't really have to explain much to them because, we're playing such hard games week in and week out, and that's a regional, and that's a Super, and so that, the season kind of prepares them for that.
Colby, and along those lines, have you guys developed a certain amount of confidence just playing here? Obviously, the record you guys have put up here has been pretty dang good. I mean, is there a confidence to the way you guys play in this park now?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think everyone plays a little bit better at home probably, but just we want to play the same game, regardless of where you're at and the team you're playing, and we're just trying to do the best we can do. But baseball's a silly game sometimes,
yeah.
So it doesn't always work out how you want it. But we feel good to be in Chapel Hill, and it'll be a great time.
What's Steve's mentality coming out of that Wake Forest game?
Oh yeah, I mean, nothing's really changed. Nothing really changed going into that game either. We're trying to play our ball and do the best we can do and clean up little mistakes. And even in games we win, there's mistakes, So just try to play the cleanest game you can, play hard, and hopefully it'll take over for itself, and we can just continue to play good ball moving forward and get to where we want to go.
Among those of you that were here in 2022, how is this, how's that experience kind of helped coming into this, and how can you kind of, tell some of the new guys about what it's going to be like?
Yeah, that for sure helps. But like I said, we play a pretty good schedule every year, so that really just prepares the younger guys, and the older guys have been there, so but it doesn't make it easier. So you just gotta focus, like I said, game to game, and we'll focus today on practice, and then we'll focus tomorrow at practice and the next day, and then we'll come in on the first game and try to win that game, and we'll go to the next game and try to win that one, and keep going. So that's kind of how it builds up.
Touching on 2022, you're one of the few guys that played against Tommy White when he was at NC State. What do you remember about kind of what he brings to a team?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a great player. That's a great team, and all the teams that are coming here are really good teams and have really good guys. So we can't really focus on one or two guys, but the whole team. But yeah, he's a great player, and that was a crazy year, and so that'll be cool to get back on the field with him, because when the draft comes up, he'll be a name that'll pop up. So yeah, that's pretty cool for sure.
Have you gotten a LIU scouting report from Castagnazzi, the quick scouting report? I'm sure he's had something to say.
We actually got a lot of guys from up there, so they were all pretty excited that we got them, and that's a pretty cool moment for them because they just grew up around there, and that was pretty funny.
Is there a sense of urgency this time of year? I mean, you've been around long enough, but...
Oh, yeah. I mean, the whole year, like I've said a couple of times already, the whole season is just, we're playing so many good teams, and even not out of conference, the teams we're playing in state are just really, really good teams. So, yeah, I mean, the urgency picks up as the year goes on, but really, I mean, we're just trying to play our best game, play our best ball, and trust the process, and just get out there and do the best we can do. And once we start playing, the urgency is the same regardless of who the opponent is or what time of year it is.
The other night in Charlotte, it was 12 innings of pretty good stuff in terms of the Stars coming out and like 10,000 people there. What was it like just playing in that game, and what do you think the mood of this team was when you guys left out of there and had to come back here?
Yeah. I mean, that was a great game, a great experience. Luckily, I've been here for 4 years, and we were in Texas Tech regional, and the next year we played state in the ACC championship in the same stadium, and then we played Arkansas here that year, and we go to ECU, and that's a big experience for a lot of people. So we've been in a lot of those games where it's tons of people, the stakes are a little bit higher, but so all that helps, and that was a good game, and hopefully next time we're in a game like that, we're winning it.